That's the one thing that the Outlaws kind of suffer with this composition. You don't have like the big self-destruct combo.
Do they not know that Darko's there?
I don't think they really
Okay, they do now.
Now they do.
Well, Movie gets knocked down, though, so the rest of the Outlaws have to join him eventually. Graviton Surge, he gets caught in it. There it is, Darko with the double. Boink and Muma down.
So nice.
Set up with a little bit of help there by Erster.
And he puts these...
Have a sound barrier to work with here. That's a rally from Jake. Popo tries for the shadow, but it doesn't work out, and now he finds himself deep in enemy territory. Transcendence here into the grab from the Outlaws. The charge from him was good, but it's not enough to kill Popo. Kodak was actually able to follow him while he was being charged out. Spree. And then, well, looks like he's gone over, Matt. Or perhaps a right click. He might have been low already. Here's an EMP,
that's
though.
huge.
That is large. It's sizable. Muma had the shatter there. Darko's going to get dealt with now, and on towards the point. He's been desuited. Dante still wants to deal with him, but a sound barrier here for Houston. They just lost control of the point. The Rain have actually managed to bring this one back into their favor. And Boink's gone down to the Fran. The Outlaws have to clean up properly here, and then they'll be done. But there's two more players coming back in. Kodak coming back in on the Wrecking Ball. Popo's not far behind. The Sombra, though, so strong against the Wrecking Ball. And Popo gets taken down. There won't be anyone here now from the Rain. Overtime. It will be a chance for Darko to touch the point, potentially. He needs to get around the corner. He's stunned.
He got hacked as well. It does put Atlanta behind an ultimate.
Dante, oh! What? He didn't see Darko behind him. I don't think he was expecting to take so much damage so quickly. Boink with a boot. DeFran going over the edge to the hold. Massa also finds Spree. What a mess this fight is. But Raucus gets the Transcendence, most importantly. Muma has a chance to set up behind that barrier. He needs to watch out from another hold, though. That would be his demise. Houston still control the point. The Rain had to clean Houston off here completely. Darko has rocket pushes to get out of that one.
Yeah, they're going to come back. Dante now back in the action. Supercharger here dropped for Muma.
Popo's going to get melted down for that supercharger. The damage boost is huge for the rest of the Outlaws. Oh! Massa! Over the edge! Go Spree and Boink. So many environmental kills so far in this round. It's a lot of fun to watch. And that was a beautiful self-destruct from Darko. Muma couldn't get away from that one. A little bit too slow. Equine character is not exactly great at avoiding those. Jake, again, it's a matter of stalling the point for the Outlaws here. Keep it under their control for as long as they can.
Now Boink dies.
Boink just hustling these guys. This is filthy. Look at this. He lines Kodak up, waits for him to come across.
He's just hustling these guys.
Hustled in the neutral. You know he's thinking about it, Dante. Itching, did that cue, and he lays it down. Kodak still gets the Transcendence despite that, though, so the Atlanta Rain still have a chance in this fight, but that is a sizable shatter from Muma. Large even, but Ursula just gets completely dashed aside as a fire strike went straight through into that side room, but the Rain still have players to work with. They want to push the point. Darko once again being hacked. Raucus, oh dear, he must have gone over the edge. There's no other way for him to take himself out. And the Atlanta Rain, after being forced to sit in the corner for about 75%, they return. The Outlaws cannot let engage with the Rain. They're back up. Boyd takes a lot of damage, even trying to get close himself. Look at Jake, also down to half health. They have to take their time, the Outlaws here, but they don't have much to work with. Boink is down, Jake is missing, two supports missing. And that's three. No healing left for the Houston Outlaws now. They're left with nothing but those bare health pools, and Muma on 20. He's not going to be enough to save them. Map number one, the Atlanta Rain.
Kodak had a massive map one. I mean, he doesn't position himself perfect. They need everybody alive because Popo is going to come back from the spawn. Huge, though.
That is crippling for the Atlanta Rain.
That's
and you know, you got to be feeling a bit average if you're the Rain in that previous fight. They got no value out of that Transcendence, or not enough.
But their Transcendence did have Jake end up. Can you get this grab off, and can it be good?
I mean,
before Raucus gets Transcendence.
DeFran's doing 30% of his team's damage right now. It's a huge amount. He goes for the grab, he just lets it rip, and it works out. Big connection on all fronts. Finally, the Atlanta Rain are admitted on a point A.
Up with a few of them. This Atlanta can take advantage, though, Mitch.
Not now, they can't. Popo went down, and a gigantic Earth Shatter connects and was forcing DeFran to use the Graviton Surge. And all this has to happen without their Reinhardt there is what caused Muma to knock so many of them down in Darko's sides. And this is the man you want to be watching right now. And it's almost as if Atlanta knew that, but Dante's going to go for it anyway. Still gets 5 at least. Poco went down so early. And now the Outlaws realize just how far ahead of this fight they are. They don't need to spend any more ultimates. Jake goes for the rally, which is always... It's often...
I mean, they have to stay alive along with the cart. Enough to get it.
Transcendence now coming in very, very quickly from Kodak, but Popo getting charged out of the way, and he can't be saved. Kodak tried to chase him in there, and now the Graviton Surge from DeFran, but there's no one here to follow it up, and now the Outlaws are just going to grin from behind. There's nice big sound barriers as the Atlanta Rain get ground to a screeching halt. Up goes Darko, down. The Graviton Surge is thrown out now. The Outlaws are sitting pretty. Massa getting hacked up and booped. All the CC required, one by one. The Atlanta Reign are going to have a crack at this one, but the EMP is going to make it much harder for them to get there. Two of them are just starting to rejoin the rest of them. It doesn't allow the Outlaws to get the point. Oh, it's a six-man EMP. Lights out. Better bust out the candles and newspaper because you got nothing else to do now. Massa gets bubbled. Just going to get broken down. And that's it. Another team has emerged that is enjoying leveraging Sombra to really make a difference in these fights. Playing just the two tanks, going without the Diva. It's working here for Houston.
And that's where, you know, you see Atlanta, they play...
He's Earthshatter with his own volition in this fight. He can just go aggressive with it, try and force something. That's the EMP. Massa did not use Sound Barrier, though. You will at least have that for the next fight, but he won't have a chance to use it in this one. And again, the Outlaws, that's a pretty cheaply won engagement. Just the EMP on top of all the other stuff they threw. Graviton Surge, a bit of the Atlanta Reign do have a Transcendence to respond to this one pretty quickly. Massa's not too far away from another Sound Barrier here. His Texan squad starting to sweat now. Spree wants to push forward. Raucus gets a very timely Transcendence and Spree pushes up. Dante over that high ground. It's going to be a rally. Sound Barrier now being used by the Reign. It was an Earthshatter attempt. Boomer connects. That is huge! Oh no! The Reign! Well, they feel the Earth move under their feet. Heaven and Earth reverse themselves. And they find themselves losing their map. Move up, you animal!
Dude, and DeFran had another grab there towards the end. As Atlanta, it looks like they got...
Pogman. I wonder if his socks look like Legos today. That's him, I guess. That's his alter ego.
What's it do with, like, the stuffed animals and stuff?
I don't know, man. Hey, look. Come on.
It's all good. It's a dog. He's dog, man. I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, in all fairness, it's been every now and then, like, Muma passing by.
The Outlaws read this well. I mean, they don't play like a really, tank-heavy composition. They just want to spread out here. I see Muma on the Wrecking Ball just do a little bit of a ground pound down underneath. The Fran, you see, is just not even into this.
Got two plays on the point. Went half ticks
already. Picks up Dante from far away, but...
Oh, Dogman's in trouble! He gets pile-driven by Muma. Spree, though, probably wouldn't get away. Oh, he sneaks out. That's so cheeky.
I love Wrecking Ball.
Oh, the Fran and Muma face-to-face now.
They're not able to pick the Fran up, though. He slept up on the high ground, and they're not able to finish him off. Muma have the mines now, as Muma's going to wait. He thought about dropping down, putting them right on top of the Fran, because the Fran's just constantly changing positions.
When you have to. I said it last year, but it's like playing cello in a marching band, right? You have to pack up, get up, put the thing down. Because you have to sit while you play cello.
It's a lot like playing cello in a marching band.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, okay.
That's trying to figure out the best way to use them.
A Massa nose Dante there. Okay, backs away now. Mines in the sky. Big stick on the Fran. It's enough to get the job done. What we thought was mission impossible. Oh no, it's going to get brought back up. The Fran resurrected Dante.
He's back.
Has to get out.
The point.
Jake is on the point. They have to get there pretty quickly. Focus going to drop down a supercharger for that little extra elbow grease that they need to take the point. And Atlanta, Jewel out there. He can just start flipping some burgers, whatever he wants. It doesn't matter. He's got protection. Muma pushing in now, trying to get on top of the Fran, but again, he can't stay for too long. Oh! Dante got caught out by that one. Muma had to go that way. Darko looked like a prediction of some sort, but the Atlanta Reign were able to set that one up beautifully. And the Fran give him the Dilmar treatment. And that'll be it. The defense holds strong. And
spawn camp like a
they found him. They found Erster.
Now they know exactly where he is.
They pushed towards Erster, who was just outside of Atlanta Reign spawn, or just further down. But Erster gets away with it.
Yeah, but if the Outlaws turn and play on the point, he's going to have free reign to hit a bunch of shots.
I think they're going to leave Dante to try and deal with him and hope that Jake can do enough damage. Oh, the Coalescence, so he's going to force him out of the way. Dogman been training with Master Roshi lately, I'd see. All right, I like it. Bionic Orb gets two. An EMP for Dante might be a little bit too late in the day to make a difference. It is! The Atlanta Reign got 2 maps to 1 and set themselves up for a tilt, cleaning off this series and solidifying. You're just going ham with those orbs, right?
Maybe you should.
Popo knocked back. Oh, Muma, fire strike! Oh, dear.
This is really bad for Houston, Mitch.
Yeah, oh, okay, Dogman. Let him know, let him know! Be a fight. Dante's very close to EMP. Jake has his rally, he can use that one. Here's that grab, Raucus just drops it straight over the Transcendence, Dark over the top, EMP, Muma down! To that self-destruct, the EMP from Dante goes seemingly unnoticed. The Outlaws don't really have the ability to follow up.
How do they follow up when the self-destruct is up in the sky? They have to wait for the self-destruct to go off. It still connects at 1.
I don't know about you, man. That EMP will last for a hecking long time.
Look, they're just playing games of Raucus here.
I don't think Raucus wants to play it again. He doesn't want to get overrun like he has the last couple of times. Okay, how do they respond to this from Darko? Oh, Jake's not in a great spot. He had to split himself up to avoid getting taken down, and now the Outlaws are down to 5 again. Transcendence coming into play now. It's a 6-man EMP, and there's the follow-up. That's all movement needed, just to make sure that Popo couldn't shield it all. There's not that much to ask really at all. Defran still hard charged up quite a lot here. He's looking to get some ultimate percentage before he gets gunned down. That's why Muma kept his shield up. Need to follow upstairs. He's that grab. Can they win a fight with just a grab? That's the real question. The answer is probably not now. It's going to be the Transcendence coming out from Dogman. And Jake gets taken down. Elena Rain respond nicely to that Graviton surge, with Houston haven't been getting much traction out of it.
I mean, using the grab to really build up Muma's shatter is going to be Defran with a grab. The car moving on in. That'll be Atlantic. They're leading them, trying to build something.
Okay, they've got to do something with this ultimate though now. They
don't want to play the choke. They want to get out.
The Outlaws back away, and now, yep, here comes the pendulum. It swings back. And Elena Rain are on the wrong side of the law this time. Oddly enough, given to the Outlaws, but hey. Dante cleans up that fight. It wasn't a huge EMP. You give a nano boost to him, so he could just do more damage. More damage, burst, more charge again. Yeah, it's a burst heal. That's Dante EMP. That's a sizable one. It gets to Fran. Most importantly, no bubbles to start this fight off. Dante, interesting use of the translocator just to slightly adjust his positioning, but now the Transcendence again for the Houston Outlaws. They're happy with the timing. Oh, anti-nade. Muma went very low. Jake also seen better days. And now with that decent on Darko, the Outlaws are able to keep marching on. Both these teams having some issues with their defensive efforts.
And you can do this if you were the 3 out. Kind of, we all saw how that was going to end.
Just a gangster. We don't see those long-range Gravitons anymore. They were a lot of fun. So Nano Boost. Okay, looks like Pokepo's going to get it here. Extra durability, extra damage.
Spree's cut off though.
Burst health. With Spree gone. Ow. I know how sick you guys are hearing that Zarya teamfight stat, but you know what I'm talking about. Muma goes down.
And please, if you're
on the side, fired a grenade there on the Mills. Muma, if they follow up on that one, the Rain, that will be huge. EMP now thrown into the mix, and immediately Raucus has to go for the Transcendence. Pokepo is knocked down. He's still being healed though. He stayed alive. The right half of the Atlanta Rain stands, and he gets 3 with 1 swing. Well, that's one way to send a message. And the Atlanta Rain will take the series, solidify their spot in the playoffs in their first stage of the Overwatch League. And Dogman, of course, knows a dog ears. But I don't want to